Hello friends, welcome back for another episode of The Last Spell. This is what I believe to be the last night in this town or village or location, and I have spent everything with a feeling that it's going to end after this attempt. Now if I fail, I believe it ends regardless. And if I win, I think it ends and then I start another location. We're going to learn something by the end of this episode, I think. I believe this is going to be difficult, though, no matter what. We have from three different sides, all the three sides here. And I've spent all of the money, all of the resources. I've put up the weak wooden walls just so I have something to fall back behind. And I put them in all directions to spend all of the materials. Actually, I've got a little bit left over, so I'll do something like that. Alright, there. Now I've spent as much as I can. I've also went back into the shop and re-rolled to find something else that I could afford, and it ended up being this spear. A spear +3. I had a spear +2 before, but this one's giving even more armor, and the damage was better than what I had before with Landon, so I believe the other one was just a common, this one's an uncommon. Giving +25 armor, I think, was well worth the extra gold spent on it. Even if it wasn't an increase in damage, but it was also an increase in damage, a pretty substantial increase. I believe it was about 20 on 20 to 30, I think is what the increase was. But regardless, we're going to be jumping into this as is, and we have one more worker. So you know what? I'm going to put him to work there so that I get 35 more materials. Do I have to go somewhere? Oh, yeah, I have to go here. There we go. Alright, 35 more materials. So that means I'm going to be able to... I did do a repair too. Some of these walls over here were needing that. And I'll just get a couple more here. I think there's enough on this side. Maybe I'll just focus on this side with these to just I think this is the most clear and open space. This one, there's a little bit more twists and turns through here. I've still got one there. And then this one has the most choke points, so I'll probably end up just being okay with this. They're going to be slowed down because of the choke points. But in this corner, we have Abigail. We just picked up Lone Wolf. That's really nice. I like the way it's very clean and everything is very well understood so that you can see, hey, this is the inner ring and then the outer ring. Since we are, let's see here. Oh, we're getting plus 20% damage. Why 20? I just finished saying that it's very clear. Why are we getting 20% damage here? Damage even still says 127, but perks says 20. The modifier is added to the previous one. That's why I wasn't understanding that. Interesting. So this is better than I thought before. I thought it was just a 4% increase from 5 to 10, but cool. That is very well worth it, because we also have that on this side with Zaina. Zaina's going to be holding off this side. I think having her in the open area is going to be better. Yeah, at least for now. And then we have Landon by himself down in this corner down there. And my thought here is that what we'll try to do, I assume what I'm going to be planning here, my strategy, is that while they're coming in here, we're going to slowly fall back On this side, you know, do the same thing, and of course over here with Abigail, we'll do the same thing as we're falling back toward the center, and then we'll just see where we need the help. I'm probably going to leave them alone for as long as I possibly can, and then have to back up as is necessary. I think Abigail, let's see, Abigail has... She has 70% dodge. That is fantastic. That is really, really good. Wow. She still just has this short bow. I really wanted to get an upgrade for her bow, and I even if I was to find a better weapon for the hand crossbow, but that wasn't the case for Zaina. I really wanted to find that, and that's what I was hoping for when I re-rolled. A bow did show up, but it was also a +2. So it wasn't going to be an upgrade at all. And yeah, I mean, I was happy with getting the spear for Landon. I think that's going to be pretty helpful. So without further ado, I think we're ready to just jump into this last night in Gildenberg. I still don't really know. It may be Gildenberg, but I might be just making that name up. Let's see what we're up against. This looks different, doesn't it? I think before it wasn't that color. Huh. To the wall. Oh. Well, that answers my question. Oh no. It answers my question, and I'm very scared. I did. Wow. It's funny that I was expecting something out of this, but what, I don't know what we would call that. It kind of looks like a spider. Of course, a woman's, sort of woman's head, and then those like phoenix kinds of wings. And what are these things? We need to back up. We need to take care of these, I think, as quick as possible. Alarian Ravenous Nestling. What do they do? Lacerate and Screech. Okay. Before the drama, harpies is a harpy, that makes sense. Nestlings were shy creatures, rarely heard and never seen. The purple fumes turned them into flesh-hungering monstrosities, smaller than their parents but equally aggressive. So I guess that's what she is, right? Aloe corrupted harpy. Beast folk were born from forbidden rituals long ago. They're known to be turbulent neighbors with a taste for raw magic, but Gildenberg. Did I say that? Gildenberg's brood drank from the darkest source, and their thirst can now be only quenched with blood. Doesn't look like any new claws at all. I'm pretty happy about that. I wonder if they're just... Oh, crawler. Okay. I wonder if they're just going to be swarming our heroes, or if they are going to be running toward the center. But I feel like I don't want to know the answer. I'm going to try and get rid of them quickly. There's a good back up here, traffic jam. None of them showed up over here. Okay. And then we have 3 around Landon. Of course we do. Well, let's see what we can do here in this first round. No, I take that back. Let's move to here. I'd like to be able to see them, so let's try and take them out quick. Right? Good. Nobody. And then we'll switch and do a little bit of this. One more, maybe. Good. just to kind of slow them down, right? Want to slow them down. She's gonna be good, but oh, that's right. We got one more. I might kind of forget about this from time to time. Let's hit you. Good. We do have 2 more for the potion of energy. Let's move on. I am going to back up. I'd like to take care of them quicker. How much? Oh, 270. Well. Oh, well, that's not good. But I will back up this way. I want to know what their move points and then less damage. Alright. This is melee and this is 2 to 5. So they're probably going after her with those. Next, Landon. You're flying over the crevice. Let's kind of do something like this real quick. The problem here, I hope I don't momentum right down into this, right? Invalid maneuver, so I'm hoping that's going to be the case, right? Man, these things have a ton of health. I don't feel like doing something like that, do I? Let's do this, and then maybe this. We have 355 health. I'm going to back up to try and block them, right? No, this music. This music. Alright, it looks like that's all I can do this round. Oh no. Okay, she's good. She's good. Let's start over with Zaina first. I think she's going to be the most important. What are we looking at? You've got the most, so let's go with the slow death. That's going to slow you down, and it'll kill you in a couple turns, so I'm not too worried about you. Next. Do a couple more of these. Well done. Squishy, yeah? Couple more. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this because it doesn't look like I'm getting many more. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm getting many more over here, so let's maybe try and finish these off, right? I guess I'll just continue with this. It's not going to kill you. It might kill you, but I'll try it. Good. Fantastic. Now, I'd really like to know. Let's just back up to here, and if it's just these 3, I'll try. Maybe I'll use the poison, and then I'll run away. Next. It looks like I might need to do this, huh? The same one dodged twice. Did not dodge that time. This isn't moving up, so I'm not sure what to think about that. Well, let's keep going with this, I guess. And these guys can go 1 to 5. And they are able to go that far, so let's maybe jump over this. So if it goes here or here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. I don't know. I don't think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that shouldn't be enough. So I'll get close. Let's see here. Next. I gotta get back to you, because... but you're in the way. Here we go. I want to be using this, but it's not. Oh! Okay. You've got to be kidding me. To be kidding me. He's dodged how many? 29%. Okay. Well, you're going to have to stay right there. I took care of those two. That's good. It's a good start, I think. Okay, there's more coming from that way. Let's see. Move up. Try and take them out. Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. We can finish them off with this. I'm gonna have to do this again. I'm all right with it. I just want to make sure that we're taking them out. One more. Okay. How far can they go? So if I'm back here, you can still get me. All right. It's just these. It's just these. I feel like I probably need to go back over there, but I'd like to slow them down a little bit more. Next. So it's the Scorching Wave Flamethrower. Flamethrower would be good in this group, right? Let's see. Something like that, right? Yeah. Right here. There we go. Good. Good work. Good work. I have a couple more, and I'm good with points so far with healing. What is her... It says 25 and 30, so I want to check her... Healing received is 25. So let's go for the lower one first. 25. 31. Okay. I'll stick with that for now. Stunning Entrance could be pretty interesting, but I don't think I want to put her in a situation to do something like that, right? More accuracy, or less accuracy. So I'm gonna do this. Do I have to back up all the way? No, I don't. Let's do this. There we go. So their accuracy is lower, which is going to be helpful. And I'll just use this to try and reduce this a bit more. Yeah, that's good. Their accuracy is even lower now. Let's back up a bit. Your health is okay for now. Oof, now you. I desperately need to take care of you. So let's... Oh my goodness. What is going on here? How much health do you have? 37. How much health can I go for? 28. I'd like to kill it. What is their dodge chance? 20%. This is too much, people. Too much. Okay. Well, we're all right. Is that worth it? I think so. I don't think so. Everybody's done. Let's go. More damage, more movement. What do I do? Am I supposed to kill all of them before I can do anything? I don't know. I've got one back there. Thank you. Can I jump over that? I can. And then I'm stuck there. So I can't stay there. Rush. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I don't know what to say here. This is stupid. The amount of times that they're gonna do this. I mean, Zaina's doing it. She's got this handled, but I can't stay over here anymore. I have to come over here. And then they're too far away. Alright, run over here now. $25. Your health is okay. Alright, your turn. I have a feeling that I need to kill these things before, so I think I need to do something like this. Come on. There's another one down. But I'm stuck where I am. Alright, well. So close. Guys, oh! Where'd it go? Okay. Okay, so I think I was onto something, right? This is major problem here. This one is not that big of a deal yet, but I feel like this is where I need the most help right now, and then over here too. So I'm gonna do this again, and I'm gonna heal you. Okay, I can use this. That's good. That's good. That means I can finally move. That's even better. But let's try to use this. We're doing it. Well, we're doing something here. It's just funny now. Alright, back up into there. Okay? You. I think I could go a little bit more. Okay. One more maybe? Okay. Alright. Back up here now. Your turn. Well done. Well done. Let's heal up as much as I can now. And something like this. Out of range. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think if you go here, you're not going to be dealing a lot of damage. So I'll just let you move up, and then I'll try and take out these others. There we go. Did I do it, guys? Did I do it? I'd say no. What's going on over there now? Oh my goodness. It's, she's got 810 health and 60. She also has 20 shield, and she does a ton of damage. She doesn't move very far. But I think what I need to do is focus everything I've got on her, right? Am I right? Oh, oh my. What? Wow. Do I do that? How much health does she have left? That's incredible. Maybe I should have cheered her on first, huh? Okay, let's... Oh, that's only going to be good for movement first. Momentum. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. No, this. Okay, fine. And you're gonna have to stand there and hold that back. I've got some coming in from this side, and then there's this. I mean, flamethrower again. We're probably gonna be making sure that I don't know how this is gonna look, but I don't think you're gonna be making it out of this one, Abigail. Back up slightly. We're going for it here. Oh, that was bad. Actually, I wasn't too happy that I could have used that somewhere else, but okay. Move over here. Maybe one more. I don't think it can reach, right? It can reach 2, 1 to 2. I mean, I did a ton of damage to that. Let's go. Dodge, please. Dodge. Ouch. Wow. Yeah, they keep coming until we kill this. That's what I'm seeing here. I don't even know if I'm, like, excited about that. 273. I just want to see... Okay, yeah, everyone's out of that range. Got it. This damage... I mean, this thing is worthless at this point. Back over here. I mean, her chances are really good for dodging, so maybe I should be putting her in that, right? She can't take many hits though, so it's kind of an issue. How are you? I think we need to be doing stuff like this, but right here is probably not a good place for it. We back up a little bit. Skewer. Multi-hits, armor piercing. I mean, they don't really have a lot of armor anyway, so... That's good. But I'm using all of my... Alright. Back up to here. Nah, stand in front of him. I'm hoping that that's gonna be good. Yeah, I should be using this. I don't see what else to do here. Get in the way. Don't you... There's 3 of them. Wow. Well, I think I figured out what I was supposed to do. There's 3 nests up there. So I assume that there's going to be 3 of them. I have to focus on those things, but I also have to be killing the other things while they're coming in, the claws. But I need to be taking out those... What are they called? The harpy things. I need to take those out so that the mother comes down. We have to kill her, and then another one comes in. We'll do that same thing over and over again. We've unlocked a lot of stuff. Let's see what happens here. Rejoice, O earth and sea, for I have come with gifts in hand. Why are you helping me? Why does the sun help flowers to bloom? Why does the mother feed her child in her womb? This is my destiny. This is thy doom. Receive my blessings for thy wondrous accomplishments. Okay. I mean, nothing unlocked. Why am I over here? And I only have 2... So what am I supposed to do here? Yeah. That's it. Gildenberg. Oh, would this be attempt number 2? Huh. Was this the first attempt? Maybe? Like the first place and that one fell and... Well, this is a fun game. It's definitely a fun game. It's a very difficult game. This is only easy. I want to remind everybody. I was only playing on easy. Whew. And I didn't have any of this available for like any modifiers. I could start with some money and some materials. Things are cheaper. The magic circle has 50% more health. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be helpful at all. When your magic circle is surrounded, I think you're doomed anyway. Waves are smaller. And one more hero. I think if I'm going to be playing this again, I'm probably going to be bringing in another hero just to be able to have, you know, 2 in every direction on those split waves. With standard difficulty, I can definitely tell now that that's going to take some time before I'm ready for something like standard difficulty. I mean, it's a short episode, but I think this is a good place to cut it because of that. I don't want to start a new run immediately, though I think I'm interested in another run. But there are other games out there. I did want to give this kind of a go and try it out, and that's what I've done. That was my goal, was to give this a try on the channel and see how the game plays and some of the things that unlock and learn about it. And I've kind of achieved that. Now, I'll probably play this on my own, off camera, a little bit more before I bring it back to the channel, but I'm definitely interested in bringing it back. There's a lot of things that I want to learn about. For instance, back. Yeah, I don't get to see any of the unlocks here. Oh, it just goes back again. What does this button do? It just goes back again. Okay, opening sequence options. Yeah, I'd like to be able to go to that. I think I was able to unlock something as the last thing. I had like 200 left. The 270 dark essence or whatever that was called. I probably could have spent that. I didn't realize that everything would just go away, but that was the end. So, as I'm saying, I think I'll play a little bit more, learn a little bit more, and I'll bring this back sometime in the future. But there's a short list of other games that I'm interested in, and of course there's also Battle Brothers. Something to fall back on, right? So anyway, I think that'll do it for this series. I was thinking of doing a couple runs, but I didn't realize how long they were going to be. I figured the nights wouldn't be that long. Still challenging, but maybe I'd be able to do a couple nights in one episode, and that was not the case. So learning that and knowing that in the future, I've got a little bit more information on how to go about having another series. So as kind of the final thoughts about the game, just kind of off the cuff here, I do like the way the mechanics are. This is still in early access, and so I feel like there's going to be some changes. There's certainly going to be more additions. I've been following them on Twitter and kind of reading up on some of the things that they're working on, and I see some of the things that are potential. I assume they're going to be unlocks as you play further into the game. But the mechanics in general, it's turn-based combat. It's not hex, but it's close enough. Squares, hexes, same thing. The way that they level up, the perk trees are really well done. I love that they're random, so you don't go in knowing exactly, I'm going to pick this and this and this, and there's some meta gameplay there, but I love the randomness keeps that from being the focus. In other games such as Gloomhaven, such as Battle Brothers, you don't have that kind of option. Now in Battle Brothers, you do have the option only in the way that when you hire a brother, you see the randomness in their starting traits and attributes. But there's so much meta gameplay, and this is the correct way, or that kind of turns me off. I love randomness, and if you can bring in randomness with perk trees, with attributes, with backgrounds, things like that, it makes the replayability even better. Now, I'm not saying much against Battle Brothers. We all know how much I like the game Battle Brothers. But I do think that there could be more for randomness in hiring. In the perk tree, for instance, and that's one of the aspects that I really love about the Legends mod for Battle Brothers, is that it gets rid of that meta gameplay. It really brings out the randomness in the perk tree and in the types of brothers and sisters that you can hire, so that you can have even more replayability on top of the replayability of Battle Brothers already. So I really do appreciate that. And the perk tree is random. The starting weapons are random to a point, and it really allows you to branch out. If you like this type of play style, these synergies, then you can go in that direction, and it's not going to be the best. It's just going to help your play style. Now, I'm sure since it is an early access, maybe there are certain synergies that are stronger, definitely stronger in numbers than others and used more than others. But the fact that it's not something that you're going to be guaranteed from the beginning is what makes that, it really brings out the randomness and the replayability. Outside of randomness, replayability, the graphics to this game are fantastic. I mean, the graphics department has done a beautiful job on making this look dark. The dark and almost eldritch look to the game is well done. The audio, come on, the audio is amazing. The way that even, I mean, of course the music, right? The music is perfect. It's just on point. But the effects of taking enemies out, of their screams, of the death rattle of the enemies, even to the point where, you know, you don't have a voice, it's just... I think it fits into the graphics even better with that. I don't ever want to be hearing a voice in this game. I think it works perfectly that it's just like phone ring kind of tones. It's great. And the difficulty for the last thing is great. I had a lot of fun. There were very frustrating moments when I was getting very unlucky with the hit chances. You know, their chance of missing was 10% and I would miss about 30%. That's the same thing that I love about Battle Brothers, that I love about XCOM. You have a 95% chance to hit does not mean 100%. A 10% chance of missing does not mean you're going to hit. Now I know this is, you know, it's just statistics, but I like the way that it's handled. You can reduce those chances, which is really nice. The way that it works is a really cool perk or attribute with accuracy. But if you don't focus on it, or maybe you don't get those rolls when you're leveling up, then you can't focus on it, and you just have to kind of roll with the punches. So again, the way that the leveling system works is really, really good for replayability. Overall, this game is amazing. I'm really looking forward to more of this game through the early access. This is a very rare thing for me to say, but I'm very excited to see what it is at full launch too. And I have no clue about what full launch will look like or how far into development. I think the only thing I can really look up here really quickly is the release date says June 3rd, 2021. Oh, 2021. Okay. So it's been out for just over a year and a month and a half or something like that. So I don't know what the outlook is for this game. If they have a future progress map outlined or whatnot, I'll have to look that up. But I'm very interested in it, and I'm looking forward to seeing the progress. And I think that for an early access game, this is worth the money that it, the price tag that it has right now. And I think there's a good future with The Last Spell and these developers. I think they're onto something here. So enough of that. I think I've made my point. This is a great game. Go out and buy it, or at least put it on your wish list and keep an eye out for it. Keep reading up on it. They are on Twitter. They do some updates from time to time. I've seen some visual updates recently on walls and movement and gates and things like that. So it's very small, but you do get to see where the game is headed, and it's really nice. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this episode, this series, this game. If you did, you can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. If you're feeling extra generous, you can follow the link in the description to buy me a coffee, which will not only help me fuel me for making great content like this, but also gives you the opportunity to maybe make some suggestions on future games as well. And with that, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.